And what's up? It's Jess. Hi. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So I'm obviously outside because it's beautiful out. It is a gorgeous day and I've been cooped up inside for most of it. So I thought I'd do my video out here. So thank you. Please subscribe if too soon. Is it too soon? All right. I'll hold off for a second. So today I thought I would do an empties video, and what that is, it's basically going through my trash, which I thought the first time I heard that is ridiculous, who cares, but the more I've seen them, the more I kind of enjoy them. So I have collected a few things over the past two and a half months since I started doing this that I will share with you today. And instead of going through my trash, we're going to go through a bag of stuff here. And speaking of trash, it was a very sad day on Monday. We had a loss at work. It's not really that sad, but basically in October at Halloween time, our office decided to do Sesame Street as our theme. So I was Bert from Bert and Ernie, and I did a pumpkin, which I didn't have to carve it, but it was a pumpkin that I could put things on, a face on it, and make it look like Ernie, and it was holding up surprisingly well. It made it past Thanksgiving and then going on Christmas, and it was still kind of going strong. And somebody said, why don't you get rid of it? And I said, well, it's now a science experiment, technically. So saw the New Year, saw Valentine's Day. We had a really nice day in the office together. And so the day after Easter, I came into work and there was a little bit of mold on it. So I thought it was time. It was time to let go. So I did. And rest in peace, Pumpkin Ernie. You held up really well. It was about 6 months. The only problem is you got to try and figure out which trash receptacle to put it in, because the guy who cleans our office is very particular. He'll leave signs about where to make sure that you dump out your liquids from your cup before you throw your cup out and all that stuff. Kicker is he'll actually go around, and instead of emptying the trash can, he'll take the liner out, he'll just empty it into another bag and leave the liner. So there have been a week or two where I've seen my gum that's been stuck to the side of the trash can. It's been there for a week or so. So you can't trick me. I know what you're up to. Don't even try to hide it. If you're watching, and I hope you're not because it's really creepy, you know who you are, take the liner out, replace the liner. That's all there is to it. So if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. And now I'm going to ask you to subscribe, and why not? Something to do. It's free. It's fun. It's easy, and you get to hang out with me for a little bit every once in a while. So without further ado, let's get to my. So the first thing I have. This is the Mario Badescu skincare. This is the one with aloe, herbs, and rosewater for hydration. Obviously, I went through the whole thing. I did like it. I'm not a huge fan of rose scent though, and I kind of knew that going into it, but it's not as bad as some products are, so I was able to get through it. It was nice. It was refreshing. I used it after I washed my face in the morning and the nighttime. I did actually repurchase this. I did not get this one. I got the one with the orange, which is pretty new, which is kind of supposed to give you a glow like a vitamin C sort of thing. I don't know that I found it, but it's still, I like the smell better, and it feels good. So I did repurchase, just not this one. Oh, this one's fun. So this is the Physicians Formula 24 karat collagen serum. And 2 summers ago, I saw this on the Physicians Formula website, and I was kind of excited because I didn't know if this was like a scaled down version of like the really bougie one. I forget who makes it. It's like a Touche Éclat, or it's a YSL, or something like that. Tarte uses it all the time, and she uses it as a face primer. This isn't actually a face primer, but I put it on usually after my serums and then before my moisturizer with sunscreen. So I don't know. I thought I'd get it, and I ordered it. I was going to take it to the beach with me and use it, and it didn't come. I didn't think it was going to come in time, so I purchased another one. So I actually had 2, because of course it came the day that the day before I was going to go to the beach. So I had 2. So I kept it and used them both. It's taken me about 2 years. I don't know. I've used it all. Again, it has like a really cool pump, like the Foundcealer, the Tarte Foundcealer foundation that they came out with, the pump that pushes everything up from the bottom, so you make sure that you get to use all of it, which is nice. I don't know that I've noticed a difference. Am I going to purchase it again? Probably not. If I realize after not using it for a while that it actually did something, then I'll go out and get it. They have it at Walmart. I think they now have it at Ulta. But I've heard that putting collagen on your face doesn't really do anything as far as your cells creating collagen. It's more of a thing where there's something else if you put on it, it stimulates the cells to do collagen, to increase your collagen in your skin. But this doesn't necessarily do it. The bottle's cool. There are little gold flecks in it, and it was a little bougie, and I liked it. But I don't know that I'm going to repurchase it at this point. So I'm one of those people with eye creams. It's like that Neutrogena commercial where there goes another eye cream back into the, row after row, thing falling off the table into the bucket. I'm one of those people. I've yet to find an eye cream that really, really works for me. This was one of them, the Olay Eyes. It's an older one. I've had it for a while, and there's just not really that much in it anyway. I'm not using it. It's supposed to be an eye lifting serum. I don't know. I didn't notice a difference that it did that, or it, made my wrinkles look any better. There were little kind of reflective flecks in it that, maybe reflecting the light made the wrinkles look a little less there, but other than that, no. Went through it, but I am not repurchasing, did not repurchase. Okay, so this is the Clinique Take the Day Off balm. It's a cleansing balm. It's kind of a balm that turns into an oil and actually really does a good job getting the makeup off. I use it as my first step. I will try and link up here if I can figure it out. Again, I'm trying to learn. My favorite skincare, I do talk about that, and that is one of the things that I use pretty much every day. This is the second one that I had gone through. It's $29, almost $30 at Ulta. It does work, but Pond's just came out with something that's very similar, and it's almost the same amount of product, a third of the price. It's about $10. So I'm giving that a try now. I just literally opened it a day or two ago and have started using it. And I don't know that it does as good of a job, but then I always use my Erase Your Face cloths afterwards, and that between the two of them gets a lot of my stuff off anyway. So I'll give that a try, and I will let you know how that works. Oh, this is fun. That's fun. I say that with everything. This is the Flower in Your Prime Hydrating Primer. I love this stuff. This is probably my second or third one that I've gone through. I do have a backup that will not be backed up anymore. It will be my go-to. I use this every day pretty much. I feel like it is really hydrating. It does a good job. It has like a nice little cooling sensation. It feels nice on the skin, and I think it plays well with the majority of my foundations that I've used. I've never seemed to notice any kind of bad interaction with any of my foundations in this. This is, you can get this at Walmart, and some Walmarts. You can get this at Ulta. I think it's $12.99. Repurchased it, like I said, 2 or 3 times, and we'll keep using this until I find something else that just kind of blows this out of the water. So this is a sheet mask, a face mask. This is the second year for Christmas. My mom apparently went on Amazon, and they have these packs of sheet masks that are all different. I think maybe there's 10 of them. I'm not exactly sure the price. I'll do a little research on that and see if I can put it somewhere on the screen. She got me one last year. I've gotten through most of those, and then started this year. I'm terrible putting sheet masks on. Anybody else out there? I feel like I don't know. I have a lot. I feel like by the time I get it unfolded and on my face, most of the stuff is already dripped off into the sink, but I don't know why it has to be that difficult. There has to be an easier way. But these are all K-beauty masks, Korean masks. They have all different kinds. They have brightening, they have smoothing, they have lifting, they have firming, they have hydrating, moisturizing. And usually what I do is if I'm doing a mask spa-like routine, I'll exfoliate and then put one of these masks on and leave it on for the time that it says. And I'll take it off and kind of rub the serum into my face, and it feels lovely. This was really nice. This is the lemon citron with, and I think maybe there's like ginseng or ginger or something else in this too. And it was really nice. It smelled great. I don't don't know if it brightened my face. It's not one of those things that I use over and over and over again. It was just the one that I grabbed. But they do have these packs on Amazon. Again, I'll see if I can do some research and let you know. I mean, these were Christmas presents. If my mom gets me these again for Christmas, I will absolutely use them. If I run out and she doesn't get me any, I might look into getting some more. So I do like these. These are lovely. I think we're getting into some body and hair care stuff. So a few years ago, I was introduced into the mayhem of the Bath and Body Works candle situation, which I think are a bit superior to the Yankee candles. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought Yankee Candle was the thing, but I don't think it is anymore. I think now it is the Bath and Body experience. And I think the first Saturday of December, they have a big candle blowout. Normally they're like $24, and then they bump them down to $8.95. So of course I have to get like at least a dozen candles, but I still have winter candles that I'm burning, and it's April. So I wish they would have one. They should have one. If you're listening, Bath and Body Works, you should have the same kind of thing, like Christmas in July, so you can get some springier and summerier scents. So I'm not doing winter scents like clove and frost and frozen lake and after the storm kind of thing. But anyway, one of my favorite ones, this is the third one actually that I got. It's the snowflake and citrus one. Oh my god, this is my favorite one that they come out with, and I hope it's one of those that they do every year. So far so good. I've gifted this one. They just smell so good, and I think they last a pretty good long time. So yes, repurchased. I still have quite a few in the living room waiting to be burned, so I got to kind of get on that as well. Since it was December, I was having a lot of dry skin, and I noticed that they also had these super rich moisturizing body washes. This is in the scent Hello Beautiful, and it's one of those things, I was kind of smitten with it, and it actually has white gardenia, jasmine petals, magnolia blossom, pink nectarine, and cotton. These are not scents that I tend to gravitate to, but for some reason this got me. This was the second one that I had gotten. And then I didn't bring the other one down. I'm almost out of that too, but I had one that's like at the beach or something, and it smells like the beach. You know, they're pretty good at that, having it smell like what it says it smells like. So I do like these. I think they're really moisturizing, and they did a nice job with my skin. I did also get the body lotion and the body mist, the body fragrance, and it's weird because those two things did not smell quite like, I mean, they're similar, but it wasn't quite the same thing. So I don't know. I went through those too, but no, this scent is lovely. So I do like these, and I'll probably get more in the wintertime. Moving on to hair, I just have two things. Nothing, no big deal, I don't think. My hairspray of choice is Tresemme, and this is the Extra Firm Control. Nothing exciting there. They usually sell them at Walmart, like 2 for $10 or 2 for $9.98 or something like that, and I think they do a nice job with the hold. I don't feel super crunchy or anything like that, but by the end of the day my hair is still kind of flippy and floofy, and I think it does a nice job without being too crunchy. I did try their mist one, Mega Mist, something like that. I didn't really like it. It doesn't do the same for me. I do actually use quite a bit in the morning, that I've learned to put a towel down so all of the hairspray doesn't come down and coat my bathroom floor, because that gets gross after a while. But I have purchased this many times. I feel like it's pretty good value for the money, and I will continue. As a matter of fact, I got to stop this week and get some more. And then finally, another hair product. I've gotten this a few times too. This is the OGX Moroccan Sea Salt Spray with argan oil. Yes, argan oil. Not just any argan oil, but argan oil of Morocco. That's fancy. I usually spray it on my hair. It does a nice job because I have a lot of layers in here. I think it does a nice job kind of separating the layers and giving me a little texture. So I will just kind of spray it in. I use a little gel and then comb that in, and then kind of spray this and give it a little tousle, and dry my hair. And gives me a nice little kind of flip here that I like, and we'll probably purchase it several times. Oh, the one thing I did want to talk about, I totally forgot to save the wrapper because I don't know, I meant to and I just didn't. But in my favorite skincare video, I was talking about, it was kind of a dupe for the baby feet, the foot wrap, the alpha hydroxy foot wrap, little booty things that you keep on your feet for like an hour and a half, and it's supposed to slough off your skin after a couple of days and give you like really soft feet. So I tried it. I will try and find a picture and link it. It's about $6. It's a Korean one. It's $6 at Ulta. I tried it. Was kind of disappointed at first because I went a whole week and I'm like, it's not doing anything. It's, my feet are, you know, the same. I had like really kind of dry heels and I wanted to get them softer. So I tried these booties, and like at 10 days I was out and walking around and I'm like, my feet really itch. Took a shower, and when I looked down to dry off my legs, my feet were peeling like crazy. It was disgusting and so cool at the same time. So it did work. It just took a little longer than what they said. They usually said like 3 to 5 days. This took me 10 days until I actually saw a difference. But I think I'm going to get it again right before I go to the beach, just to keep my feet nice and soft and sandal worthy. But give it a try if you need it. I think it worked pretty well. You're not supposed to peel the skin because you don't know how far down the alpha hydroxy goes to slough. Of course, I had to pick because I'm gross like that, so I had to. But anyway, that's all I have. My bag is empty currently, but I will continue to kind of keep these in mind, and I'll do another one a few months down the line. Now that I've started to kind of use products more on a daily basis, I will keep this bag and fill it up with stuff, because I don't know if you like it. If you do like it, like I said, give this a thumbs up, but I kind of like it. Going through other people's trash with them. It's really strange phenomenon, things that we post on YouTube. Go figure. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you again so much for joining me. Again, subscribe. I generally try to post once a week right now, usually around 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings, so you can have some coffee with me and relax, and again, go through my garbage with me. It'll be a swell time. Follow me on Instagram at Pesky Snarkatarian. I would appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you're staying as snarky as possible, and I will see you in my next video.